All right. What's up, everybody? We are the Trainer Gallery. We are back. I don't know what's so funny about that,
So
Misty.
awkward about like
Oh, really?
nothing. No, it was great. It was great. It was great.
Yeah. And today we have Poke Hex with us. Super excited to have you on. Uh,
Yeah,
yeah.
welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm super excited to be here. I watched a lot of you guys' content, loving the shorts you guys put out. Really creative stuff,
Thank
fantastic.
you.
And yeah, I'm really excited to talk to you guys.
Sweet.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, we were just talking beforehand about how you got started. Let's just tell that story of how you got started in this.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So like, yeah, pretty much kind of the craziest kind of story. Pretty crazy story. Yeah, I didn't really start normal at all, like your typical kind of start into Pokemon. So like obviously, as a kid, open up packs, stuff like that, all the whole nostalgia berries, opening up, in my mid 30s now, whatever, right? So well, I don't know if we'll get into the crypto side, but I guess maybe a little bit too. So yeah, I had a very successful business. I basically YOLO'd all my money kind of into crypto 2017. I'm a big crypto
Nice.
guy. And I had Pokemon was coming up in 2021. It was doing really great. Like I guess I kept hearing about the Charizards going for like $100,000 or some nonsense, $200,000. So I started looking into it. It's like, yeah, I pulled up all my old binders as a kid, and I was looking at the cards. I was getting all nostalgic. I was like, you know what? I've never opened up a booster box ever in my entire life. I've opened up packs, here and there. I go into ShopRite, beg my mom for a pack. The typical kid stuff, whatever, like that. I my first ever like major pull. I remember it was like it wasn't like a GameStop. It was like just some game store, and I was like, I was like 10 or whatever, and I got one pack, opened it up in the car on the drive home, and I pulled the Charizard in the
Oh,
back
no
seat of the
way.
car.
Oh,
So,
wow.
That's
yeah, so
awesome.
yeah, it was amazing. It was so I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was a limited or it just doesn't even matter. But it was 1999 base set Charizard, and I was hooked. And then obviously, time goes on, get into sports, girls, stuff like that. So then I gave up Pokemon. Like
Yeah.
after 1999, I gave I fell out of it, whatever. But then I got back into it in 2021, and I was like, I never opened a booster box before. So I just went full degeneracy, and I won a heritage auction for a $360,000 base set first edition booster box.
Oh my god.
Yes. So
That's
then
awesome.
I was like, let's just do it. I never opened a booster box before. Let's just go full balls to the wall here and get a first edition box. So yeah, I want it. Open it up called my friends over. Like, you need to come over right now. Came via armored truck. It was kind of nuts.
That's
That's so
crazy.
sick.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was like a little shady kind of. You see, like he comes out with like the bag and it's like zip tied, and he's like, are you whatever? And it's like, yeah, okay. And then I signed for it, and as soon as I got it, I was like, okay, I need to rip this now, like right now. So I called my friends that came over, and we went through it. I pulled everything. I pulled
That's awesome.
every card
That's
you
so
possibly
peak.
want.
Getting
Yeah,
a call from a boy. Yo, let's go open this first edition base set booster box.
Yeah, it's
yeah,
crazy.
it's
I'll be
beyond
there in
crazy.
2
Yeah, beyond
minutes.
crazy. Yeah. So, I pulled everything you could possibly want: Charizard, Venusaur, everything like that. The only one that graded a 10 was Venusaur. I still have it right now too.
Oh.
Oh, that's sweet.
Nice.
All the
Yeah,
cards
that
graded
is.
either like a 9 or an 8 or something like that. All the
Yeah.
hols or whatever.
That's so great.
Makes
But
it
yeah.
so much more special to pull it yourself and then hit the
I
10 as
know.
well.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
it's
Yeah.
fantastic.
I
It's absolutely good.
I haven't seen that video on your channel.
Yeah. So we'll get into that. So my full degeneracy, I didn't film it at all. So I was
Oh,
like, this is a
God.
gigantic mistake. I need to start filming these. So
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? I need to film this for my own selfishness, like my own record, like right that. And
Yeah.
obviously, I got no one to talk about Pokemon with, or whatever like that. So like, you know what? Maybe people will comment or whatever like that, and I could start talking to people about it, because I'm in my own little world here. There's no one really to talk Pokemon with, like the other friends, stuff like that. Looking like I'm crazy, buying this cardboard, whatever like that. So yeah, I got what's the first video? My first video on my channel is me opening up I want to say a jungle box. It's either a jungle
Oh, yeah.
first edition fossil box or first edition jungle box. I forgot which one's first.
That's
So I
still a
filmed those
great
guys.
First video.
Yeah.
my first 3 videos are jungle, fossil, jungle, fossil, and then I bought a shadowless box.
Oh, that's so sick.
So I set
Yeah.
I set the record like an idiot too. I
Oh,
bought a
yeah.
$93,000 shadowless box. It's
Damn.
still the all-time high price today. Is that stupid box?
Jesus.
That's crazy.
Nice.
Yeah. So then
That's crazy.
and then I had a crash out because like I realized that the grading card companies, everything kind of sucks. I tried. I wanted the ultimate goal of getting a 1999 Black Label 10 was my ultimate goal.
Oh man,
I
yeah.
wanted that.
Those are so hard to come by.
They don't exist, dude. I don't know if you guys know this, but there's
Oh,
not.
well-
There's only one card in existence from 1999. Only one, a Kangaskhan, first edition jungle. No other 1999 cards exist in a Black Label 10. I don't know if you guys know.
Whoa.
It's that
I
There's
did
great.
not
there's
know
some
that.
Japanese ones, but very few.
Yeah.
But English is
Yeah.
like you can't get it.
Yeah, I'm
Whoa.
talking about only the English. Only the English.
Yeah,
The Japanese, yeah, they exist. Better quality, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was like my ultimate goal. So and this is all recorded on my channel because I'm an idiot. I took a shadowless 1999 base set Charizard PSA 10, and I cracked it, and I submitted
That's
it to
terrifying.
Beckett, and I got a 9.5.
Oh,
Oh.
oh.
Yeah. So then I did that a few times and submitted to Beckett, and kept getting 9.5s, and then I just crashed out. And that's it.
That's
so,
it.
So then the videos sat on my channel for like 2 years, and nothing really came of it. Like I was getting like 2 views a day,
Whoa.
3 views a day, like nothing. And then all of a sudden it blew up out of nowhere. It just started blowing up the videos, and then I had people commenting like, "You should open up Modern," blah blah blah. So then I got into Modern too. I came back after like a 2-year break, opened up 151, and I got hooked again. And now it's been
That'll
now it's
do
been
it.
ever since I've been opening up. Yeah.
That'll do it. You know, contrary to popular belief, I don't really like 151 that much.
Really?
Yeah, I like
I
so
don't either.
I love the Blastoise. The Blastoise is
Yeah.
the Blastoise line is the only cards in that whole set that I'm like, those are good. But yeah, it's so beautiful. Like that Blastoise sitting there in the dark depths, like looking all ominous and stuff.
Love it.
I would not mind having a whole binder of just that card, but the chunky Charizard, I don't like it. The Venusaur is actually really good though.
People call it the no neck Zard, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that
I think
card.
of-
I love it.
So,
Do you?
question.
Yeah, I love that card. I love the background of the flying all majestically, freedom bird, dragon, whatever. I love that card. That was fantastic.
Is it 151 or 151? What do you guys
It's
call it?
151. I say 151.
Oh, what
Say
would I
151.
say? I don't know. I haven't opened in Pokemon in so
Actually, you know
long,
what?
so it's like
I say
But-
151 actually. I do say 151.
Yeah.
Do you?
I
Yeah.
copied you because I as a normal human
I got
pick
some
up the
shit the other
comments,
day
but
for calling.
I usually
yeah.
say 151. But yeah, Missy
I
got,
think I would say
got
151.
I got
You
some
got
shit
the
because I
crowd.
called it 151, and they were like, "It's 151."
in that short that we did where
mean,
she
who
threw the
cares,
product
really?
at me.
Exactly.
Yeah, who cares? Yeah.
Who cares?
But
Like,
I just thought it was she did too. I thought it was a really funny comment. They're like something like they're not really in this because she said 15 or 151 instead of
Yeah.
151.
oh,
and I'm
those
like,
comments, those are fun.
Yeah.
They try to
Yeah,
get
one of
anything they
those.
can get.
Yeah.
I know. Oh, there was actually. So I'm not a comment warrior. I usually do not like. We've had a stance since the beginning of like, all right, we're just not going to respond at all to the negative comments in there at all. And we've been good with that for like the last 3 years. We usually just don't. And there's some ones that get my goat sometimes, you know. And I don't know what happened, but there's the other day somebody got me on Instagram, and I was in there like, all right, let's go, bro. And I responded to him, and I think he called us out for like for like not playing the game or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you guys. clearly don't play
You're
the
not.
game.
Yeah, you're not into it if you're not
Yeah, you're
playing
not-
I think,
TCG.
yeah, I think the best thing to respond is just be completely sarcastic and
Yes,
go the other way. I'll just be like, well, there is no card game. It's just a collectible. I don't know what you're talking about. Like,
Yeah.
this is a card game. It's just, I thought it's just a collectible, man. What are you talking about? I just go the complete. I just rail more into it. That's what I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hit him with the most sarcastic thing. I just like die laughing, responding to it.
Yeah, this guy got me. I was in there defending my honor, and and then she was like, "What are you doing? We don't do this." And I was like, "All right, you're right."
My bad.
I dipped out of it, but yeah, I think the comment section of all this stuff is just way toxic.
Actually,
Yeah, I know what you're about to say.
YouTube seems to be way more toxic than Instagram.
Really? Wow.
Yes,
Yeah.
100%.
In our experience, at least.
In my experience,
get
it's reversed. I think Instagram is way worse than YouTube,
Really?
but I guess it's all
That's
different,
interesting.
you know.
It's interesting because recently, because what we do is we take our shorts and we post them on YouTube and Instagram.
Yeah.
Both.
Sure.
And so we were just getting just the worst toxic comments on the YouTube video
Oh my
of
god!
the
Did you have
of
to
the
say
energy
the
cards.
YouTube?
The YouTube. I'm dating myself.
The YouTube.
Prehistoric.
The,
In my
the interwebs.
day.
See, yeah.
The YouTube.
There it is.
I,
Back in the .com era.
if I was a trainer, you'd probably pull me from Fossil Pack.
Nice.
But yeah, so and then it was that energy card one. I was like, energy cards, and and so like it was super toxic on YouTube, and everybody was like, "Oh, these people suck. They don't actually play the game. How about play the game?" And then on Instagram, they were like, "Oh yeah, oh that's so cool. It's funny. I can't wait to see more of this. You guys are awesome." You know, it's like flowers and rainbows, and it's crazy.
Yeah.
But secretly, they don't know. I spend all my time going to TCG events.
Ancient. So,
And yeah,
I actually am kind of proud almost to say I have zero idea how to play the game whatsoever. I have no idea how to play it. I've never learned it, never cared for it. I always just cared for the cards, the artwork,
Yeah.
the collectability of it. That's the only thing I've ever cared about, you know.
in
But,
the same
you know,
boat.
To each
That's
their
how-
own.
Yeah. That's
That's
how
how we
I
started.
was for a while. I think we just started playing like a year ago, roughly.
about a year ago. Yeah, just
And I only started playing because I had to make sure I beat his ass all the time. So
yeah, we are super competitive, and
Oh, I
It
can't
is-
tell. Can't tell at all.
it's funny because like we'll be sitting at the table playing, and we get like legit mad at each other when the other
That's
one wins.
hilarious.
like it's
like the Monopoly, like you throw the Monopoly table, the same thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
there was like a week where she did not win a single game.
Oh,
And it got
so mad.
It got to a point where she was like, "I'm not gonna play with you anymore. I'm not."
Nice.
No, but then the megas came out and we built our mega decks, and I have built a deck that is gonna win at Worlds. I mean, it's just
I
Missy's
love
got the
confidence.
algorithm.
I love the confidence.
Yeah,
I'm not going to Worlds, but it would win Worlds.
Nice.
yeah. It's funny because she's a really good player, but she won't play at the local card store with me.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm
I
I'm
have
not,
zero
I'm not
idea how
very
to play.
good socially.
Yeah, yeah. Just run a YouTube channel and podcast.
I
And
am behind a camera right now. There is nobody else in this room with me.
Yeah, how awkward were you at card party?
she was great.
No,
She-
you
Okay.
think I was, but internally I was dying.
Yeah,
I'm kind of the introvert there too. So it's like my wife is in the relationship is the extrovert. So it's kind
Yep.
of funny. Like I'm doing the
That's funny.
YouTube channel, you and the social stuff, whatever like that. I mean, I guess I hide behind the camera a little bit. You only see my gorgeous moisturized hands. You know, kind of. That's all you kind of see. Like, I guess I hide behind it a little bit, but yeah.
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 pretty
He's
much
the
the
social
introvert
one,
here.
not me.
Yeah, I can talk to anybody.
Took me a while to warm up to the YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like you had a pretty good start compared to a lot of other people.
I
Yeah.
guess I kind of got used to it, but like like at least when I was filming it was terrifying because I feel like I'm pretty shy and I'm kind of getting away from that now, and I think this has helped. But the initial just filming was like I'm just like shaking the whole time, and then it's like, oh, I'm gonna press post, and now I'm on camera.
Yeah.
You also had your first like on stage, right? This year at Card Party?
Yes, that was terrifying,
Mhm.
but
Yeah.
the knowledge came through.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the
Heck, we
scariest
do-
part
did.
is like going up on stage not knowing cuz like you're playing games or whatever, not knowing what the next question's going to be and like am I going to
Yeah.
freak out? Am I going to fail? Am I going to sound stupid? And then no, it's just there. It's there. You know it.
Yeah. Yeah. Hex, do you think you'll ever come out from behind the camera and maybe
Oh.
do some events, do some like card party, or if you did, would you just not say anything and just show up and just
I've already kind of done that already. I mean, I've gone to
Oh,
some
yeah.
card shows, stuff like that, and
Nice.
obviously, I highly doubt anybody's going to recognize me just based off my voice or whatever like that.
Yeah.
So
Or
like,
the hands.
yeah, just the
Actually,
hands, right?
actually,
The shiniest
I
hands.
I know people by their hands, so I might.
Missed you. What the hell are you doing over there?
I don't know. It's a weird thing of mine. I know what people's hands look like.
Yeah. That's
It's a
terrifying.
It's power. It's skill. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I ever come behind like the curtain or whatever like that, because I am doing some pretty crazy stuff or like that. So it's like I don't know. I'm just having fun. I'm having fun talking to the community, the PokeHex community or whatever, and building those relationships. It's a lot of fun. But like coming behind like out of the curtain or like I'm not so sure. We'll see.
Nice.
It's more like look, if I didn't have kids and stuff like that and family,
Yeah.
then I wouldn't care as much at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's their safety, their well-being.
Yeah.
That's my number one concern. So if I didn't have like that to worry about, then yeah, I wouldn't really care. It's more
Yeah.
that, you know.
How
than more
often
fair.
do you get asked for a face reveal?
Very often.
Yeah.
Very, very, very often. And especially the more crazier stuff I do is because like
Oh,
I
yeah.
have this whole back in time journey on the channel. I don't know if you guys are familiar with it at all or not, but so like I'm opening up all the newest releases of Pokemon and working my way backwards to 1999 base set. But I open
Nice.
everything up and I give everything away. So
That's awesome.
Nice.
That's
so
awesome, yeah.
I've been
Yeah.
doing I did obviously all of Scarlet and Violet era. I did all of Sword and Shield era. I'm almost
Oh,
done with
nice.
Sword and Shield. So I opened up an Evolving Skies booster box case, gave it all away.
Whoa.
I opened up basically a booster box case of almost everything in Sword and Shield and gave it all away.
Damn.
I
Wow.
just bought a Cosmic Eclipse booster box and I'm about to give that away.
Damn, nice.
That was
That's
That's my
a
favorite
nice
set.
that was a nice $4,000 something crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What prompted you to want to do like that with the giveaways?
So like yeah, so it's really funny. So I was filming with the wife. We were doing, I think this is way back when, doing like jungle. It was the jungle or no, it was the Shadowless box. It was during the Shadowless video. I was opening all the cards up, and it's like back then. I've changed now because, but I'll just say back then what I thought. It's like I didn't really care about ungraded cards. I only liked the pristine, like graded, like the collectible. Like I got everything in a PSA 10 kind of nonsense. You know, that was kind of like my shtick of collectibles and stuff. I was kind of obnoxious, I guess, with that. I guess I don't know.
I'm in the same boat.
So I was like, yeah, I got all these ungraded cards. I really don't care about them. And she's like, why don't you just give them away? I'm like, oh, all right. So it's like, I didn't want to do so much because I have the nostalgia berries with 1999. So I didn't want to do that so much, give those guys away. But I was opening up, 151 with the wifey. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, why don't I open this stuff up? I really don't care about it that much. I'll just give it away as I open it up. But as I started my back in time, degeneracy opening up stuff, whatever. I started getting into it, and because I had no appreciation for Modern whatsoever, I didn't really like it or whatever. But as I'm talking to people, as I'm talking to like my community and everything like that, and as I'm talking and just learning about all the sets, I started actually really liking everything. It took me about a good year of opening things up. But now I'm like the complete opposite, where I'm master setting stuff. I'm like, who the hell
Oh,
have I turned
nice.
into? And like, I have like binders of like, of Obsidian Flames or whatever, or
I love
151 or
Obsidian.
Crown Zenith, doing these master sets.
Yes.
I have the ungraded cards now, and I was like, who the hell am I? I'm doing this
Yes.
stuff. So yeah, I've changed. So now sometimes it hurts giving it away because I'm like, oh, this is great.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love this card.
Yeah.
But I'm sticking to the journey or whatever. So yeah,
I love
we're
that.
moving on to the Sun and Moon and era now on the channel
Ooh.
soon after Phantasmal
Nice.
Flames comes out. So that's going to start, I think, December 4th for me, Sun and Moon era. So it's going to be
Nice.
That's cool.
it's going to be interesting for sure.
That's awesome. It's something I really love about this community, and that is huge. Like the people that are willing to give away the stuff that they open, because I don't care what people see on their side. They always think that you're making like a killing off views, and you don't. You don't
Nope.
make a
Absolutely
killing
not.
off of views. You're like
Nope.
every
Mhm.
video that we do, we're generally upside down because the product costs more than the video will ever make,
100%.
right?
Yeah.
100%.
But we do it because we love Pokemon cards and we love the community. So like when we
Yep.
do our giveaways, we do it because we want uh the person that gets that on the other side to hopefully be like, man, I would have never had a chance to get something like this.
Right.
Yeah.
Um or I mean, and that's not always the case, or just they get it and they're like, man, that's super nice.
Just to
I love
enjoy
it.
it like we do.
Just
Yep.
enjoy the card.
It's
So
great.
yeah, and I don't think a lot of people understand that, and I think it's really cool that you're doing that, because this community is a great community, regardless of all
Yep.
the scam videos and all the stuff the negativity that you hear. It's a great community, and I can say, because we've been vending the last 2 weekends. We're not sure if we're going to continue doing it. We haven't decided. I think we're going to do a couple more, but like
It's
getting
just
to know
hard when
some
you
of
don't have like
a life
distribution or what'd you say?
Mhm.
a life because
A life.
outside of Pokemon.
Uh, yeah, I 100% agree with you. And I'll also add, like, it's actually also a little bit of selfishness on my part.
Yeah.
I'll say, because I love doing like the openings, interacting with the community on live stream, stuff like that. And I say selfishness because what I get out of it as well is that I get to distract myself from like the day-to-day problems, day-to-day issues. You just
Mhm.
go, you just open up Pokemon cards, you have fun.
Yeah.
So it's also like it's great for me, not only like everybody else too. Like they just get to like put all their troubles aside. I get to put my like stresses aside, and I get to just relax and have fun. Open up cards and stuff. So yeah, I agree
Yeah.
100% too. It's not only just giving back, which is great too, but also just you get distracted from all like real life problems, real life worries. Opening up cards, it's really,
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially like in the last year or two when people really couldn't find stuff, especially on shelves.
Yeah,
It's just
Yeah.
like a great way to help people out.
yeah,
And
yeah. Yeah,
yeah,
definitely. I mean, I try and give back as much as I can too. Not only just giving away stuff, I offer. I actually have distribution access.
Oh,
I
nice.
Nice.
I have. About I would say 2 years ago or so. Because my previous business, I had an IT business where I worked with
Okay.
computers and stuff, and I worked with distributors for my computers. So I was very versed in dealing with distribution with the computer side. These are whole different other distributors, not obviously
Yeah.
Pokemon or
Yeah.
whatever. But I was very familiar with working with distributors, dealing with business stuff, contracts, whatever like that with distributors. So I was like, I thought instantly when I started getting into like the modern stuff, like 2 years ago, whatever, I should really get a distributor access on this stuff. And I looked into it. I just went on the Pokemon's website, got the distributor list, and I just reached out to every single distributor on the list. And I got a hold of one, and I made a relationship with them, and and I know how they think. So I was buying stuff that people didn't want. Like I was buying cases of Scarlet and Violet base, $80 a box. No one wanted them. They were sitting there. Paradox Rift, what was it, like 85 bucks a box. No one wanted them.
Yeah.
So I know how they think. I know how they operated. So I played the game there, and obviously it paid off now, whatever. But yeah,
Yeah.
I offer people every new set release now. I do $4 packs of every new set release. Not only do
Love
I
that.
not only just give away stuff, obviously,
Yeah.
on like the
Yeah.
back in time journey stuff, but I also
Yeah.
do like 500 packs at like $4 of a pack. Or
I
whatever like that.
I love that because we were doing rip and ships pre Surging Sparks. We were doing it a lot, and
Yeah.
obviously some of this
Yeah.
came out. I went on deployment, and so she didn't want to do the rip and ships by herself. But at
And
Surging
no,
Sparks,
it's because I
well,
didn't want to,
she was
because
going to.
you left right after Surging, right before Prismatic came out, and
Yep.
I fully planned on doing a Prismatic rip and ship, but then everything went through the roof, and I was like,
Yeah,
"There's no
it did.
way I'm charging people $9,
No.
$10 a pack." So yeah, I stopped doing rip and ships pretty much
Yeah.
until right now.
And we were gonna start doing it again. And because I cannot see charging somebody a price for the pack that I wouldn't pay.
Mhm.
Right. I'm not gonna go to like there were some vendors selling, and it's market, I get it. There's some vendors selling um mega that were like $8, $9 a pack at these shows, and I was like, I would never pay that. I'm never gonna buy a pack at that price. Just not gonna
Not a
do it.
brand new set.
Not a brand new set.
Yeah.
And so for us to do a rip and ship, we would have to do $8, $9 a pack, and that would be breaking even. And at the end of the day, that's all we really want to do. Like when we were doing
Yeah.
it before, we were breaking even. We just want to hang out with the community. It's fun pulling cards. People are excited, and then you ship it to them, and then like it's super cool. So anyway, long story short, but like we haven't been doing rip and ships, and it's purely based on like I'm not gonna put packs out there at a price that I wouldn't pay, and that's I think it's really cool that you're doing that.
Yeah, the market is crazy right now, and I think it's going to get better. I really do. I mean,
think so too.
there's so much product about to be released. It's like
Mhm.
crazy how much product is about to be released. In terms of Destined Rivals too, like there's Destined Rivals going to be thrown into every collection box coming out now, every
Mhm.
tin collection box, and there's so many different collection boxes coming out now. It's ridiculous. So if they manage to do like all those collection boxes, and then they do a little bit of a booster box reprint, a little ETB Destined and stuff like that, I can see it coming down. Maybe not substantially, but maybe not MSRP levels or whatever like that, but
Yeah.
definitely from where it is. I mean, it already has too. It's what Destin's. It was like almost $10 a pack or some nonsense, and now it's like $8 or even
Mhm.
just under $8. So it's starting to make its way down a little bit.
Yeah.
So that's
Misty has some theories here.
yeah. Well, so that's kind of what one of the things I want to talk about today was we have been seeing a little bit of a dip happening.
Mm-hmm.
And because everybody's been talking about, oh, is there going to be a crash or it's going to happen after the 30th, whatever.
Sure.
And so with the dip that we're seeing right now, I was sitting there thinking last night because Wall Street recently put out that article. I'm wondering, because we've got a lot of new investors in the space, from watching other things in the market, could this possibly be a dip before a spike?
I mean, a spike up.
Yes.
Yeah, I it definitely could go that way too. I mean, anything could happen, obviously.
Well, yes.
And there's a lot of liquidity being slushed around. You have gold at all-time highs. It actually just came back off of all-time highs, but everything's at all-time highs pretty much. You have stock market all-time highs, gold, precious metals.
Mm-hmm.
Crypto is actually not. I mean, that's my expertise, so to speak, is crypto. So Bitcoin's doing fantastic. Obviously, that's at way all-time highs. But everything else in the crypto market is actually doing pretty terrible, believe it or not. It's actually not doing great. So
I've tried the meme coins. Didn't work out.
meme coins can be fun. They could be all right.
They were fun. They were fun. Well,
yeah, I mean,
Did you buy into the
100x.
Hawk
No, that one I did not buy.
I don't believe you.
I knew that was going to get pulled immediately.
Yeah, that's not a good scene. No, not so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, but 100x gain in price is pretty good, and that's what these meme coins and a lot of altcoins can do. I mean, that's what one of my favorite cryptos did. You know, like a 10,000x in price. It's like nuts.
That's awesome.
Yeah, like every dollar is $10,000. Like that's how crazy. Like you put it. That's what it's done. Crypto. It's insane.
Yeah.
But whatever. So going back to like what we're talking about. Yeah, I think it could be just a momentary correction. I mean, I don't know if you guys watch Rudy Alpha Investments or like that. I do. I like him a lot. He talks about the market. Really experienced guy. Yeah, he thinks it's just like a little short-term thing right now. You know, getting into the holiday season, it could go nuts again.
Yep.
But I think we could be relatively in the end game, of this like boom cycle. So maybe we have like another 6 months, whatever like that. You know what I mean? Maybe people front run the 30th. Where like everyone expects it to be amazing at the 30th. Maybe you get a correction just before the 30th or whatever like that, you know?
Yeah.
So I definitely see what you guys are saying. Definitely.
Because I've been expecting a crash for a long time, but then last night I had that thought of like, there's just so many investors now. This could be a false crash at the moment.
Yeah, just a correction. That's it.
And like so. To not last weekend we vended for the first time, and we did really well as far as like people coming by the table, and they were buying products, and like we had a really great amazing time.
Awesome.
And then this weekend we still had a good time, but it was not the same. Like we had a lot more people that were just hanging out and talking, and we were just discussing Pokemon in general, and less sales. And I was telling her, I think that's the holiday season. I think that's what happens even on YouTube. I think on YouTube during the holiday seasons you get a dip in views, and I think people are saving up to buy their kids Switch 2s, maybe the Pokemon game, all that kind of stuff, and focusing less on the hobby. And she disagrees with me.
Yes. Because the first time we vended out, it was at a very small venue. The second time we vended out, it was at a much larger venue. So you have more competition. More people have the same product as you. I think we did well at the first one because it was just a smaller venue, and we weren't like competing with 100 other people.
Yeah, but I also think our prices are more competitive.
They are.
I was gonna say also in that scenario, like the first few times I vended, there's like a smaller show leading up to a huge show, so a lot of people weren't really spending money there. And I don't know if that was your case, but after the first time, there's a much bigger show, like a week or two later, maybe a month, I don't remember. And that's when everyone was spending all the money.
Interesting.
So it
At
could
the
also
bigger
be
event?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
It could be people getting a little nervous though too. Like people are always just used to number go up in Pokemon, right?
Yeah.
You buy something, it goes up $1 bajillion, whatever. People are just they're like people just enter the hobby too, just expecting it, just go up. Go up in price.
Yeah.
So and they see a little bit of a correction and they just panic. Because they're not used to, oh my God, this can go down in price. They're not used to like 2-3 years of just nothing in price, just going flat.
I can't wait for that.
I can't wait for that either.
Me too. I think it'd be. I think
buy it as much as I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like both worlds. So again, I'm a crypto guy, so number go up is always fun for me. But I also like I like those times where that's where you can really make a good like investment or whatever like that, or a good like opportunity. That's what I mean. A good opportunity is getting booster boxes $80, $90, $100, whatever it may be, below MSRP or whatever. I think those times probably will be coming back at some point. Maybe, but if people have also said a lot of more experienced people like than me that have been in Pokemon for like forever. I've said that $80 booster box should never have even happened, kind of thing. Like it should have never gotten that low. But being around the 130, 140, 120, those ranges, that could be like a norm moving forward, or something like that. So
I'd be fine with that, getting back to that.
That's kind of what I was thinking. Was we'll see somewhere around like 120
Yeah.
Yeah.
as the norm.
Because when we lived in Nevada, we were finding booster boxes around $86 at times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And but it was also nice because we'd worked out some relationships with some of the local store owners, and they were just cool. They're like, yeah, bro, just we'll order you a case or whatever, and you can just have it at my cost. And because they knew we were just ripping it for the channel for videos or
Yeah.
whatever, and so it was nice that way. I think it was. I would like to get back to that. That way we could,
Well, that was also a very small town, so
I
we
mean,
were
yeah,
probably the
but
only people in town that opened Pokemon.
right. But also now, like, I don't think that they would be willing to do that because everybody was like, "Oh man, that case, I could sell those individual
Oh
booster
yeah,
boxes at
yeah,
$269, and I could make 3 and 4 times, what I'm giving these guys the product for, and
yeah,
they're looking at like, 2 grand instead of 800.
yeah.
Yeah, I think we're going through something a little bit different, a little bit weird in this time right now because like the usual norm is for Pokemon is like you have a new generation that comes out, like a new generation of Pokemon, and you have like a 2 or 3 year release window within that generation or whatever, right? So we're coming off of Gen 9, Scarlet and Violet, right? And
Mhm.
then we're kind of doing like what we're doing with Mega is kind of like the Platinum era or Heart Gold,
Yeah.
Soul Silver era.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a little bit of a stopgap until we get to Gen 10 kind of a thing.
Yes.
Mm,
So
Nice
Yeah.
like
little
I think
buffer.
yeah,
yeah.
I think like this era is going to be kind of short lived with Mega, and I think it's going to be like 3, 4, not three, like 4 to 6 sets, like max
Mhm.
probably. We'll see,
Oh,
and then we'll go into like Gen 10, right? And
Yeah.
I think yeah, and I think with like Gen 10, that's where we can get like the market being hesitant, or
Yeah.
that's how
Yeah.
we get like a nice pullback, so to speak, because that's what usually historically it's always been when you go into the next gen. You have like that little hesitancy. Oh, it's a new Pokemon. Like, oh, these guys, these ridiculous designs, yada
Yeah.
yada.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's like we got into an era of Mega where it's like they're only doing cool shit Pokemon. Like they're only making like all these like cool different Mega
Yeah.
designs, cool different
yeah.
artwork, stuff like that. There's no like, oh, I hate this fire type that just came out. This new gen starter. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like we're not getting those kind of like fears or whatever coming in the
Right.
market.
Yeah.
So I think with Gen 10, then we'll get that possibly. I don't know.
I
That's
agree.
interesting. I didn't think. Yeah, I didn't think to look at it that way.
But I had some similar thoughts to that because like you said with the game because I've been playing Z to A.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'm not. I don't play
Um,
the video games.
there's no new Pokemon, and like they're all your favorite Pokemon now because
Yep.
you've
Yep.
either grown up with them, you've learned to love them,
Yep.
or you just put up with them. So yeah, so I've had that similar thought, and it didn't dawn on me until you just said it though that yeah, this will probably be a short-lived period because I bet what they're doing is they're taking this little buffer time to draw up new Pokemon and figure out what this new
Mm,
era is going to
Yep.
be because they need time to do that too.
And it's nice too because it kind of leaves like um a little bit of time for the people living through each era to like grow up and start getting adult money. So then they're like, oh, I have money to buy Pokemon. Now I'm gonna go buy my favorite generation that I grew up with.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
That's a
exactly
great
what
point.
I did.
It's a great point.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, for sure. And I'm gonna hate every one of the new starters when it comes out in Gen 10
Yep.
for at least 6 months, and then and then I'm gonna be like,
You'll be hooked.
I've always loved this Meowscarada.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that kid's great.
I didn't think it was weird at all in the beginning.
Yeah, it's like the normal market, hesitance. I can't hesitance, whatever, of new stuff. New stuff
Yeah.
is always like
Yeah.
that's just normal. So like, yeah, the market hasn't experienced that with Mega. It's just all your favorite stuff: Lucario, Venusaur, Gengar. You got Charizard card,
Charizard.
one of the best artworks
Mm.
that looked like it might ever existed in modern. That Charizard card coming
Yes.
Oh
out.
my god, it's so
It's gonna be
good.
incredible.
just-
that card.
Any
you
chance I
talking-
get, I want to tell people that I pulled it. Don't.
Where's it
Are
at?
you about to touch my card?
The Inferno?
Oh, you know what?
Yeah,
I
the
actually
Inferno. I pulled
think
the Inferno X out of one
Oh,
booster box
did
at
you?
Card Party.
Oh my god, that's
I don't know if
crazy.
it's real or not, but I was at like a fishing shop and they had like Italian like Mega Evolutions packs. So I might go back and like grab a few to see if they're real.
Yeah. Did you find
That'd be
it?
sick.
Why are you touching my Grail card?
I'm not touching it yet.
Th-
There
this
it
card
is.
is never leaving my collection ever.
She's observing hands.
Yeah,
Oh my god, there it is.
I
That's
love
oh
it
my god.
because,
That
as you
card's
can see,
insane.
there's a Charizard. So obviously it's Charizard, right? But you got the Charmander,
Yep.
Charmeleon, and then the little Charizard that's fairly off to the
Yep.
side there,
Yep.
and then
Yep.
the Mega. I mean, like, yeah, they
Yep.
just packed so much into that,
It's
Yeah.
and
that's like a
So
Grail.
good.
It's gonna be a Grail card. Like it's gonna
yeah,
be. Like, I think it's gonna be like a Moonbreon. That kind
Get
of
that
like
into a
Grail. I
black
mean.
label.
Oh yes.
yeah. We
Ha!
were we
I
were
don't think it's. I'm hoping it even gets the 10.
yeah.
PSA
It's
PSA has been weird. Like I just got some grades back and I've hit cards that should have been tens as like nines and eights, and then other cards that I was like, these aren't gonna get tens, but it's still worth it to throw in, and they hit tens.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell's going on there?
yeah.
But I was happy I
Um,
hit those tens.
I was
Pretty
gonna say it's
sick.
always nice though. Yeah.
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 Well,
Oh yeah.
something that I've seen recently that I like is that a lot of the cards now, the nines are becoming more valuable. Like you see,
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah.
because
Yep.
before your nine would be less than raw, which
Yeah.
is crazy to me because it is still a mint nine. Like this is a near perfect card, and it's going less than raw. But recently, I've seen there's been quite a few cards that like the nine is not only more than the raw,
Yep.
but it's a desirable card that people are like, I need that in a
Mhm.
nine.
Yeah.
That's.
So oh, go ahead.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say like that's maybe a sign of possibly a top in the market because like when stuff gets a little desirable, I mean too expensive in price, like PSA tens or whatever like that, people start going back to like looking at
Mhm.
nines, whatever like that, or like obviously English gets too expensive, they'll go to other languages, Japanese, whatever it may be. So it's kind of like a sign that things are getting to a top point, because
Yeah.
that's historically what it's kind of been.
Yeah, exactly. Like when I first got in, it was like a little bit before like the whole Logan Paul thing, and that's how it was. The nines were more expensive than the raw, and then
Uh-huh.
these past
Yep.
however many years, it's been like pretty much the same. And it's like not
Yep.
even worth it.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's to me that was something that I didn't like about it is I already mentioned it just now, but like it's a near perfect card. It's
Yep.
a mint nine. Like
Yeah.
what do you mean? Like you're gonna pay less for this? And another thing that drives me crazy is the rainbow cards from Sword and Shield. Nobody likes those cards. Those cards are
They'll
freaking
go.
gorgeous cards, and I think those are good cards to look at for an investment piece. Like if you can get those at a really low PSA 10 price right now, and hold on to them for 2 or 3 years, people are going to look back like
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
when we get into Gen 10, people are going to
Mhm.
look back and like, man, that artwork was great. I want that, and then those are going to be really high price cards.
That's how it
I,
was with the amazing rares. I told my brother, I was like, they're dirt cheap right now.
I love
Buy a
those.
shit ton of them. I was like, they only were printed in 2 sets. There's a lot of PSA 10s, but they'll go up. And they were sitting at like $40 in a 10 forever or
Yep.
less.
They're
And
gorgeous, those
he
cards.
just checked, and now they're like, at least like the Rayquaza, which he bought a lot of, went up to like 200 or something like that.
Whoa.
Oh,
That's
nice.
crazy. Yeah. I mean, that's like we just recently stumbled onto this, but like the Gengar and Pikachu from
Oh,
the
Yeah.
Trick or Trade, they're like $300 in a PSA 10.
no.
No, I think
Yeah.
it's.
Oh my
hold on.
god.
I think it was
Am
like.
I being crazy? No, I don't
No,
think so.
I heard
They-
they're up
one
some
of the,
like a good amount.
That's
but
crazy.
yeah,
Wow.
you could go to Walgreens or Walmart right now and you could clear the shelves out for like $20.
Yeah.
I don't recommend that, but
You
I'd
could,
be
in
you'd be
theory.
sitting on a gold mine. please go, everybody. That's a good trick. Like, go buy those out.
100
Yeah, I have
193 for the Gengar out of 10.
What?
That's
Okay.
wild.
Wow.
So, but what sucks though is because we had a couple of the
We
30
went
pack
there
ones or however
ripping
many.
fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we only pulled one
Yeah.
Gengar and one Pikachu that I think are
Really?
gradable. All the rest of them
Oh,
had
that's
the little
right.
ding
And
in
they're
the corner.
probably
Yeah.
they're probably not gradable. Even the ones that we pulled, I
Even the
think
ones
they'll
I'm
get
sending them in hopes of getting the
a
10.
10, but they'll probably
Wow.
get a 9. Yeah. But those are two crazy cards that you would never expect to be anything.
Yeah, I like Gang or Darkrai a lot, so I opened one of those, and I probably pulled like 10 Darkrai, and only one was decent enough to send in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of market opportunities where if you just got to look. I think
Yeah.
right now, Modern's been on like obviously an insane run, and I've been saying over the last a while now, ever since I think even like probably the beginning of this year, Vintage has been lagging like a lot, and
Mhm.
now it's just finally starting to catch up,
Oh my!
go to all time highs and start going. It's starting to run now.
Yeah.
So I've been
Yeah.
saying it for a while. It's going to have a run, Vintage, and it's starting already. So it's
Yeah.
getting interesting.
I've heard some good things about the level X's, so happy about that one.
Oh yeah, we
Yes.
had the. Did that guy ever contact you, Elliot?
No, he did not yet.
He probably
But
gonna. It was late last night.
yeah, that's all right. But like, it's crazy. Like, I bought one last year for like $600 in a 10, which I thought was super super cheap. And someone DM'd me after I posted it the other day, and he's like, "Yo, I know someone who just sold this at like a local show for like $5,000." I was like, "Oh my god, that's awesome!"
What?
Yeah. Dude,
Wow.
It's
you've
crazy.
got one of the craziest PSA collections that I know of.
Thanks.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
You do.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. That's awesome. What's so like? I'm a little bit of I'm a little ignorant on like a lot of the older stuff because again, I'm doing
Okay.
my whole back in time journey because I don't know
Yeah.
anything.
Mhm.
So like I know 1999 very very well, and that's it for
Gotcha.
Vintage. So level X is what's that? What
That's
whatever
Diamond
is
Pearl
that?
Platinum.
Diamond Pearl.
So
Okay.
it's like that 2007 to the 2009 ish. I have
Yes.
pictures.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've looked up like the set list eras or whatever. Like, so I'm familiar with like the names of the eras or whatever like that. But
Mhm.
when you go starting like a little bit more minutia, like level X's, I'm like, what the hell? What is that?
Yeah, it's like
What
I don't know if focus.
I've seen those kind of cards. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got them in tens?
Yeah, I have.
What?
I think I have
Wow.
like 20 of them.
Wow.
That's
20
like
of them?
yeah. I'm
Jeez.
trying to master set it, but I don't. That's not going to be possible for a while because they're all just shooting up so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
They're getting crazy.
need to get more adult money.
That's what sucks right now is like all the cards that people are wanting to collect right now. Like for example, I would really love to have the Munch collection or
Yes.
megas like from back in the day, and
Yeah.
it's just not possible to get all of them at the current market.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a frustration that I have with this the current like situation the hobby's in is that I know that a lot of us adults enjoy this game or these cards and things, but I also want to see future generations of kids enjoy this hobby, and
Mhm.
I don't personally like that parents can't take their kids to the store and find the product, or
Yeah.
parents can't go onto TCG Player and find it at a price that they can afford
Yeah.
to get their kids into this money pit. And,
Like he just threw money pit at the end.
Yeah.
Adding to that money pit comment. It's like people say like, "Oh, thank you, Pokehex. You got me back into the hobby." I was like, "I'm sorry."
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you're welcome, but I'm also sorry. But all right.
I accidentally got one of the guys that works for me into this because
Oh,
I
you
don't
did.
I don't remember how it started, but he everybody at work knows I have a YouTube channel, and I think I don't know. Just randomly messaged me one day. He said, he was on watch. That's what it was. He was on watch at the squadron. He was like, yo,
Oh,
I was
he didn't
watching your
have anything to
videos.
do. He was just
He
sitting
didn't have
there.
anything to do. And he started watching our videos and he was like, oh, man, he's like, I can't stop watching your videos. It's so crazy. I just want to see what it is that you're pulling. I want to see what's next.
Yeah.
And then I was like, yeah, dude,
There
I
it
was like,
is.
be careful, bro. Like don't like if
Yeah.
you're getting into this, it's a hole
Yeah.
and that
And
you're
you're
gonna throw
getting
your
in
money
at the
in.
most expensive time.
Yep. That too.
And then
That too.
he texts me like a couple days later and he's like, look what I just bought online. I'm like, oh no, bro, like you don't know what
It
you get
That's like
yourself into.
one of my buddies got into it like that, and he kept sending me so much product, and I'm like, keep it sealed, keep it sealed, keep it sealed. And then the next
That's
picture
right.
I get is just like all the cards that he pulled from the pack. Like, no.
No, no.
I think we all do that. I think everyone like getting back in the hobby. We all had to go through that little degeneracy.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, you have
Yeah.
to. You have to.
We just rip
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Some of us do it
Yeah.
to other more stupid levels, like myself. But yeah, you have to. You almost have to do it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Tuh.
100%. I think if I could get my hands on a first edition anything, I would do it, and it would not last very long because I would rip it.
Oh,
Yeah.
we were talking about that yesterday too. They don't do first edition stuff
Cards
anymore,
anymore.
which kind of sucks.
Yeah.
I'd
Why don't
like
we
to
do
have
that?
that
Like
back.
Japanese.
It all like why
Oh,
why
yeah.
is it that you get what is
Oh,
it
right,
jungle fossil base set that are the only ones that have like first edition cards? Maybe some gym heroes. I
It
think
goes to I think even to Neo, and then it stopped there.
Neo.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
and
Well,
they
They
should
stopped.
have
why don't
that
we do
back
that?
for a minute.
Yeah.
They can,
Just
yeah,
like
they continued it in Japanese for a while, but I don't know when they stopped. I know they had like first editions at least up to like the Diamond, Pearl, Platinum era.
yeah.
It's kind of a genius marketing technique by
Oh
them.
yeah.
It's because like
Yeah.
I love obviously the first edition stuff. Like I love that, but like for them, it's actually really smart. I'll tell you why. Just like them doing serialized cards is a big mistake, and I think hopefully they never do serialized cards. So I think it's smart by them, just a money making machine for them. It's like if
Yeah.
you don't have a first edition, then everything is on an equal playing field in terms
Oh,
of the set. So like something won't be more desirable. I
yeah.
want first edition only. I don't want,
Hmm.
because now everything's the
Mm.
same. So like I want this set because it's the same.
Yeah.
So like if you do
Yeah.
serialized cards, then I think is a big mistake. Even I don't want serialized cards, even me personally,
No.
Yeah.
because I would only want the serialized cards.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
because I'm a collectible guy. Like I want this. I want the rarest, coolest stuff, right? So I love that, like like that Charizard you just pulled out, right? How crazy
Yes.
it is, right? But then it wouldn't be as crazy as a serialized one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But now that Charizard is
Yeah.
an equal playing field across all Charizards. You know what I mean?
It's true.
So that's why I like that they kind of got rid of the first edition in a
That
way,
makes
because then
sense.
you don't have to worry about getting the best and the greatest kind of.
That's
It's all
true.
the
They're
same.
all yeah. You imagine that card with a first edition stamp on it.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
you wouldn't want the regular one.
Imagine
even
it.
though-
Imagine a 1 out of 1
Yeah,
serialized.
No.
one.
You know what I
Oh my
mean?
god.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm glad it's all the same playing field. You don't have
Yeah.
to worry about getting the best and the greatest. It's all the same card. You know what I mean?
It's all the same card. Yeah.
I think we might
I would-
see a 1 out of 1 at some point in the Pokemon world. A lot of other card TCG stuff is doing that now.
They are. Yeah. I hope they don't do it, Pokemon, but
Yeah,
they might do it. You're right. They might.
I feel
but
it
we'll
could
see.
happen if they follow
Definitely.
the trend of the other companies.
I have a different vibe from Pokemon. I think that they do their best to get this stuff into as many people's hands as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels that way, and it makes sense as to why they got rid of, like, in the same thought that Hex has there, that like the reason they get rid of first edition is maybe because they want it to be everybody to have the same all inclusive. They want
Yeah.
everybody to have the same experience when they get that Grail card in their hand. They pull that Moonbreon, they
Yep.
pull that Charizard. Like it's no different. Like, oh no, it's only the base set.
Yep.
you know.
That's right.
So
Yep.
that kind of makes a lot of sense, and I think for that reason, I think I disagree. I don't think they'll do a 1-on-1.
No,
You think
I think
you
it'd
agree
be
or
cool.
disagree?
I disagree with Misty. I don't
Okay.
think they'll do a 1-on-1. I don't
Of
think,
course you do.
because yeah, it's because I'm better than you, and I know it.
Oh my god.
oh,
No, I'm just
not
kidding.
not
Damn.
not competitive at all. Not competitive
Misty's
at all.
arm is gonna go straight through that wall.
When these cameras turn
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, you're done for.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, before we start getting out of here, if you could have a dream set, anything from any era, anything new that you would want to introduce, what would you want to have in that set?
Oof. A dream set. Dream set. I gotta think about it. What about you guys?
Mm.
I've thought about it, and then I forgot what I said, so I'll have to think about it again.
I think I've answered it before, but I'd like to bring, because we did bring the trainers back a little bit. Like, I really like that we brought Misty trainers back. I would like to see
course you
more
do.
Misty cards. I want to see more Misty cards. I want like a dark
I'd
set.
love that.
I think Mega is going towards the direction that I want to see. But yeah, anything with Misty in it. So, give me like a gothic Psyduck. That would be so cool.
Oh, you know what would be
Nice.
cool? Like how they did the stained glass birds for Hidden Fates.
Yes.
If they did
Ah.
more like mosaic cards or like
Ooh.
stained glass, because like being in Italy, like the architecture is so insane, and seeing stuff like that, like in
Ooh,
in
yeah.
the sets would be sick. Yeah.
Got a badass
He's
over
a
here.
pizza.
He's more refined now.
Yeah.
It's so cultured, this one.
It's so cultured. That's it. Culture.
Yeah. I
Molto
think
bene.
Yeah, you see, you put in the chat the other day. Speaking Italian.
Ma che cazzo.
I think I'd agree with Elliot a little bit here. The legendary birds. I want to see a crazy legendary bird set with, because I love those. Those are our first legendaries. Those are my favorites. Let's get a crazy awesome, you know, SIR of all three of the birds, maybe separate, and then one of them together,
Oh,
right? All
So
art
they're kind
arts.
of doing that right now. They've got the.
This is my
Santa
dream. This
Cruz,
is
they
my
got-
dream here. Yeah, they are.
John has a
And-
dream.
And then
It's
like
roasted.
also
Okay.
some IRs, like some IRs in there of just some really cool stuff. I would love to see that. Pokemon, please do that.
So I have an idea. So I don't know about a dream set, so to speak, but something I would, like I said, I'd like to see. You could do little nostalgia berries. Obviously, I love my nostalgia berries with $9.99. So why don't you do? I've seen a lot of this fan artwork where they take like the original Charizard card, or they take the original Charmander, Pikachu, whatever it may be, and they then expand on it, and blow it up, and make it a full art version of it on the whole card.
Ooh.
So I've seen that before. I think that would be amazing for like
Yes.
30th anniversary, something like that. Maybe they
Like
do
what
that.
they did with the Pikachu and celebrations. That was awesome.
Yeah.
So
that is-
do that for a lot of the other cards in that 1999
That
era.
would be
'Cause
awesome.
So that would be pretty
Yeah.
cool. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
like
yeah.
do 151 again, but with
But better.
no, yeah. Okay, I just heard how that sounded, but no, really, let's do that. That would be so awesome. Like that Charizard, like put that Charizard that everybody loves, maybe like
Yeah.
you said, blown up and a little bit of a background, and you can
Yes.
that'd be
A
great.
full
Yeah.
background instead of like a little
full-
square box at the top.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Just the whole card with that. Yeah. I think that'd be kind of cool. Why not?
I'd be like,
Yeah.
take my
Pokemon
Just
money.
needs
get
to
more
start
like
listening to
fan
our
art.
podcast.
and- yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
'Cause
haven't they kind of?
they have like recently they had like the illustration contest, so there
Yeah.
are like a few promos, but some of the things I see people drawing and even like artists that are doing sketches, oh my god, it's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Yeah, some insane stuff. That's why when we saw the leaks of this Charizard card from Inferno, we're like, oh god, please let this be real. Because we see these
Yes.
amazing artwork cards, and like this can't be real. Pokemon always does
Yeah.
Pokemon things and messes everything up. Like
Yeah.
we saw. I don't know if you guys saw like some of the Gengar artwork that looked insane too. That could have been
Mhm.
released for this set, and of course it's Phantasmal Flames. They have this insane Charizard, no Gengar. Like what are you guys doing? So
Yeah.
like. And like I don't know if you guys like the dragon set, like Surging Sparks, the Dragona Paradise, no dragon,
Yeah.
Yes.
no Dragonite,
Yeah.
no
Executor.
Charizard, no like we're all my amazing dragons. No, we get the palm tree guy. That's what we get.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
our dragon.
Yeah. How does that fit into that?
That's Pokemon.
That's
They do
Pokemon,
Pokemon
yeah.
things.
Mhm.
Yeah. And it seems like this mega era is going in the way of the fans. I mean, if you look at these
Yeah.
cards, maybe
Yeah.
they held off on the Gengar because they're gonna do a Gengar set.
Maybe.
That'd be crazy.
Could see
Probably
that.
not.
Probably
No.
not, but
Probably
we
not.
might see something. I mean, we're gonna see something crazy, I would assume.
Maybe
Yeah.
they do a Gengar set, and then it'll be Executor as the SAR.
Yeah.
Perfection. Absolute
Yeah.
perfection. That'd be peak Pokemon. That wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, thank you so much for coming on the pod today.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you for having me. This has been a lot of fun. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
love to have you back on too. That was awesome.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd
it's
love,
really-
anytime you guys want me back on. Absolutely, this is a lot of fun. I love talking, reaching out, and you guys are a lot of fun. And thank you guys for having me on. I really appreciate it.
Of course.
Yeah, man. Elliot, you know what to do.
What do I do?
You do something weird.
Your awkward last line.
Should I get naked?